Yo, Two-Ton Nick here, and welcome to the series where we take a trash can and carry him to Oynx. I am that trash can, and yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure out the way to carry myself to Oynx. Anyway, let's get right into it. After watching Fort Worth Major, I really got a Halo itch under my skin, so I started grinding. And that was until Mofford 2023 beta came out, which I'm really looking forward to. But during the beta, there was the Halo World Champs, which FaZe won, so shout out FaZe, but I really wanted to see Optic win, in my opinion. I am an Optic fanboy, don't hate me. But after watching the grand finals, I said, yeah, I'm hopping back on Halo. So I did what any other rational human being would do, and deleted Mofford 2022 because it was a trash game. And I said, yep, I'm not playing that again. But I re-downloaded Halo, and now here we are. With the new seasons, that means a new challenge. So welcome to Trash Can to Oynx. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. Trash Can to Oynx. Oynx to yeah. You get the gist. But anyway, let's get right into it. So before I could get started in playing, grinding my way to Oynx, I obviously had to play the qualifying matches. So yeah. Went straight into that and say it turned it out pretty good in my favor. Alright, I got absolutely blessed with the quality matches. Played 5 games and got 5 wins. But I'm not going to count that into the map count and the KD stats, which I will keep up throughout the entire series to see kind of how I progress and how each day or episode go. But I will have to say I was feeling pretty good because I did shoot some bots and play some ranked Slayer to warm up the hands, the thumbs. So, gotta take a little of that in consideration. I was in it last season in Gold 3, I believe. Kept going in and out of Gold 4, 3 and 4. As you can see here in this map, 2 of the players did leave. So it was a 4v2 for the other team. But it was really as you can see, triple cap. It's not really fair because it was a 4v2. But yeah. First off, the Bandit is a big shot coming from the battle rifle, from the BR. Because I'm not a diehard Halo fan. Like I've really enjoyed Halo 4, Halo Reach, and I like Halo 3. But I would say Reach might be a little bit better in my opinion. It might be a little bit of hate on that one. I did enjoy Halo 3's campaign, but I thought Reach was I thought Reach was a better made game in my opinion. But I'm always used to the BR meta, To be honest, I didn't know that there was different Spartans until Halo 5. Side note on that one. I didn't know that, but yeah. I also didn't play Halo 5. That I know I've seen, gameplays. I follow the CDL, so Shotzi, coming from Halo to COD, and I've seen, some of his clips and stuff, and I know that he, there was the pistol meta in Halo 5, and the pistol looked absolutely strong, but I'm just used to the battle rifle, 3-round burst, and I never picked up the Bandit, so having this was it's such something you gotta get used to. I'm really trying to get used to the fire rate with the Bandit, and I think that is my biggest issue is my pacing and my placement, which kind of leads into what I'm gonna talk about. What I mean is that when I shoot with the bandit. Like once I shoot, I'm wanting to fire again. And I know there's like a little delay. You kind of have to wait in between shots. But personally, I felt like the battle rifle had a quicker fire rate, and I had more wiggle room to work with. Like, I feel like I can maybe miss one burst, and then I can get another burst off. It kind of feels like the bandit kind of hurts worser players, which can be a blessing and a curse. I'm not no pro or anything like that, obviously, but it could be a blessing and a curse all at the same time. With the bandit, I feel like I have to be more careful with my shots. When I shoot, I have to be more careful. So there's that, which leads into my placement of my shots. Shout out Hunter. If he watches, he knows who he is. Who came into my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/2tonnick, and started giving me some tips, and I started to work on them, which one of those was my pacing and my placement. And I can tell, what he was saying. Like after he had said it, I could tell what he was talking about, because my placement was I would shoot one shot and the person in movement might send me off, might put me off, just throw off my whole camera, and I might get excited and then try and shoot to and kind of wiggle around him to try and find him and try and put my crosshairs back on the enemy. And there's, sometimes I'll have good shots and sometimes it would just go all over the place. So that was one thing about my placement. And then kind of my pacing was more of just like what I was saying with the battle rifle. I really wanted to just, shoot. Where this, it feels more like I have to put my crosshairs on my target and then shoot. Put my crosshairs, then shoot, and crosshair and shoot. Or with the BR, you can kind of, for me, it kind of felt like I can get away with a little bit. So it is kind of, I got to work around that. So, come up with that. Also, I really, another thing I had to get used to with the new season is this new game mode, extinction. Yeah, like I really don't like this game mode. Like it kind of feels like Respawn S&D, like Demolition and COD, which I mean, I love Demolition and COD, like absolutely. It was my favorite game mode. And I remember playing it in Black Ops 2. I didn't play it in prime time like Modern Warfare 2, like a lot of the old school pros and classic YouTubers and stuff. But I played it in, I believe it was in BO2, and I was like when I was playing it all the time, which it kind of resembles, but I just don't think Halo needed a game of like this, in my opinion. But who am I to say? You know what I mean? It has potential, but this game mode right now is not the funnest, if that's a word. I know it's not a word, but around here it is, I really don't like playing it in ranked. Maybe I wish it was kind of like a public match type game mode. The good thing, like I got two good things I could say about it is that one, that they're adding new stuff into Halo, so that's always a good thing. You never want to play arcade shooters can get kind of boring and kind of dragged on after a while, so like seeing something new is always a good thing. So there's that. Second thing, it's an objective game mode, so it's going to draw everybody to that objective, so there's more action. So and it makes me want to play the objective more. Maybe want to play it, maybe convert it, and stuff, but just all in all, it doesn't feel right right now. Another, I could say this is a good thing, is I do like how you can decide where you want to put the little machine. So that adds to it. There's not like set spots, but there will be OP spots. I've seen, I can't remember who it was, but I already saw somebody on Twitter like there's a crack spot that you cannot get up there. So it was just like there's gonna be OP spots like that that really doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, that is one, I guess, good thing. Less than the curse, I guess you could say. But another thing, like one thing I wish they had implemented into the season was punishing people that just would leave mid-match. Like it's annoying. Like it's really annoying. It's stupid. It sucks. Like I don't get why COD has it, so why can't Halo have it? I know they're two different things, two different games, two different companies, but like I feel like you might could take away from another company, because it's so annoying having to play, and you'll see in my video, playing 3v4, 2v4, and just like not wanting to play anymore because it's just not fun. It's not fair, and it's really just, it's annoying. Like, can we not lose SR or rank points for sticking around in a game? Make it where we lose 0 points because we lost because it was a 4v3. Halo is kind of tough to what's the word? You can make plays with it. You can 2v1 if the other team isn't doing good shots, don't have good shots. But it's a little bit tougher because you have some restriction. In my opinion, I think COD is a little faster, so you can pull off a 2v1. You can pull off a 2v or 3v1. I think that does, 2v1 does kind of cater more towards the better player, towards the smarter players. But I think it's absolutely stupid that just because my teammate wants to be a dumbass and leave mid-game, I gotta face the repercussion for it. Like, it's annoying. It really is annoying. But there are some server issues also. Before while I'm on the mood of complaining, there has been some, like, I will experience like a little bit more lag than usual, or less lag. Well, not even less lag, but more lag. Some shots don't feel like they're connecting. Sometimes I feel like it just doesn't feel right. But as you can see, got gold 2 after the qualification matches. So picked off right where I left off. First game, I think it was a good game. First game. See, playing Slayer. So started off not so hot. We went down a little bit. Again, trying to get used to the shots of the bandit. Just trying to learn how to pace my shots, and I was really excited, so I was kind of rushing in a little bit more, and that was one thing I was telling myself to work on, is like I want to re-challenge players a lot quicker or a lot more often. So I do need to work on kind of knowing when to take a fight and when not to take a fight. Like right here was a good call. I saw I missed my first 2 shots and I was already without a shield. I knew I had the shroud screen, and I shot it and got away. I think a smarter player would have definitely challenged me, found me, and definitely would have got a kill off of me there. Here, I needed to do better. I was more excited and just whiffing shots everywhere. all around there. I need to get my placement better on that gunfight. You know, that's something I really do need to work on. So if you can, you know, leave some tips on how to work on it. I've slowed down my sensitivity, speed, you know, slow down my sensitivity even, which, you know, I think as I get closer and closer to getting better, I will pick it up a little bit more. So yeah, there I wanted to save that one rocket. I saw that there was one rocket, so I said, hey, I got one rocket here, let me save the one on a weak player already, and let me you know, melee him. He's meleeable to kill, and so I can get it down. You know, right here, 47-47. So I was like, all right, we need to play slow. I told myself not to challenge things that I can't win, and then I go and do that. But luckily, my teammates came in clutch and got 2 back-to-back to give us the victory, 50-49 for the first game. Very excited, and as you can see, my accuracy was a 47.56. So, and I went 9-11, which gave me an 0.81 KD. Can be better. That can be better. Go back into another ranked Slayer. You know, I'm gonna try and play more of the Slayer, just the ranked Slayer. I won't add those into my my road to Oynx, but yeah, I do need to play that more. Right here, I probably shouldn't have put the quantum translocator there. Should have been in a better spot. I think I would have got those 2 kills. I think this game I didn't do that well. I really do. It was just I was in my head the whole entire game. Right there, I saw him go into the corner, and I knew I had the electric grenade. I knew I could just throw him in, and he would just take damage. So that's why I pushed that. There, I just whiffed shots. It was, if you saw that little wiggle, yeah, I just whiffed my shots there. So yeah, got things I need to work on. I think I should have put that person that was weak. Should have killed him probably in 1 or 2 shots lesser than I did. So yeah, I can't remember if it was this game or the next game. I think we went a player down. So really kind of like disappointed in that one. And I was kind of getting upset on how I was performing personally. But you can see 23-25, a close Slayer game. Here I was I think I just came off spawn, and or no, I don't think I came off spawn, but I was a little away from my teammates. That is one thing I've noticed in Slayers, is I will either be playing with my teammates really well, and next game, next Slayer, I'm not with my teammates at all, or next play, I'm not with my teammates at all. So I do need to work on kind of trying to find them and working around the map, and also where the enemies will be there. I think I missed just that second shot. If I would have got that second shot, I think I would have got the melee kill there. Again, 40-48, just grabbed quantum translocator. I was like, you know, it is what it is. We've lost this. We're down by 10. I was ready to. Right here was whenever I was kind of getting a little ticked off. Went 9-13. That put us a 1 loss, 1 win. Bottom of our team. So yeah, this is when I was starting to get a little upset. Game 3, got extraction. Yeah, again, not a fan of this game mode. I really just, it could be better. It really could be better, in my opinion. But yeah, it's here or there. Off this map, I don't know if I should try and help challenge for the active camo or not, or do I just go straight for the objective? I'm really trying to play patient. and choose who to fight. I don't know if I made the right call there to just pick off that one person, but I really try to play patient and try to wait to take the right challenge. Here, I just missed my jump, and the anger was kind of building, and we had just lost. That was a terrible game by us again. I went positive that game, but yeah, you can see I was starting to lose rank points in the gold 2, so kind of upset. In this game right here, our teammate left early. So it was a 4v3, and we were getting picked apart. Honestly, I think halfway I was checked out, like absolutely just checked out. Yeah, so 4v3. I actually fast forwarded so you didn't have to witness that bullying. So yeah, enjoy it. So yeah, got absolutely mollywomped on that game. I really was just checked out. I was so checked there. Went negative again. Really hurting my KD. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, this was the last game. I was not ready to play like there. That I don't know if it's a server issue. I don't know if it's just a skill issue. But there are times where I feel like I should have gotten a melee off, and I get the audio cue for the melee, but the melee doesn't connect, it doesn't do any damage, and it just doesn't feel like it does anything. And then all of a sudden, he melees me, and yeah, gets the kill. Like it just doesn't feel like anything. I don't know, I don't know if that's a skill issue, I don't know if that's a server issue, but here I was trying to play for the kills and just trying to get myself back into the game. That was kind of a lucky shot. I had used thruster to get away from the other team, from another guy. Here I was kind of upset because there was one of our teammates in the corner that could have just looked down, and he looked down whenever the guy was foiled. So yeah, kind of upset there on the teammate, but that's what you get when you play solo, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Again, I was just trying to play just selfish in the sense of play to get myself back into the game. Here, there's no need for me to chase. Personally, after watching, I shouldn't have chased there. I should have just stayed up high. Should have saw that there was my teammates there. There was 2 of them, and just stayed high. Here, I remember seeing that there was 2 in the mid that were taking on my teammates. I was already weak, so there's no need for me to go back after both of my teammates are dead, and try and challenge back. It was just an idiotic play by me. Need to get smarter. Yeah, watching back and actually seeing like what I'm doing wrong, you know, I could see what I did wrong. 42 to 23. I was ready to get off. I was ready to get off after this. I was 8 and 10, not the best. Yeah, you can see it on my face here. But I will have to say, it's part of the grind. It is what it is. I know what I do wrong. I know what I did wrong. Again, whiffling shots there. Kind of confused how my melee didn't kill him. I know he's just one shot right there, so kind of surprised. That's why I went back and kind of sat back in my chair and like, what happened there? But yeah, the game ends after this. They get another kill, and yeah, that's the game. So I've seen some things I need to work on. It is going to be a grind, you know. It's a grind for a reason, so it is what it is. I know it's not going to be easy, but we end the video going 1 and 4 on map count, and end the video with a 0.81. But yeah, that just means we got to work on some stuff. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll